Family, Coach Jay coming back at you. Family, listen at this. We're going to continue to talk about the Roth conversion. Then we're going to move over to the withdrawal because we don't just stop in converting the money over. Now we're going to spend down that money because money is just a tool. Now listen at this, family. Stay with me. We're going back to the chalkboard. And once again, I don't have my tripod, so I just got to move around a little bit. So stay with me, family. All right, family, as you can see up here, this is for the year 2026. This gentleman's going to start the Roth conversions. He has amassed $500,000 into his Roth account, which we know once he starts pulling that money off, it's totally tax-free. The traditional account, that's where we're going to do the Roth conversion from the traditional IRA to the Roth IRA. And we're going to have a 10-year window on doing that, $500,000 in that he has amassed. And his wife, once again, a stay-at-home mom. And she's CEO of the household, so she has a very important job, probably the number one job in the family. All right, the Grow the Gap Fund, we're going to also, he has amassed that up to $1 million. That way he can be able to retire at 50. They're still in good health. The kids are probably, by that time, we're going to just assume that they're probably in college by now because they started early having children. That's why she stayed at home. And so they're going to, between the age of 50 and 59, they're going to take off that $100,000 a year and be able to draw that money down off that $1 million for the next 10 years. And that money will probably still grow because of the interest rates. It just depends. All right. So family, look at this. As you can see, we talked about the strategies on the taxes. They're paying no taxes under the ordinary income tax because when you're pulling money from the, when you're doing a Roth conversion, the money that you're pulling out of the traditional to the Roth is you got to pay taxes on that. It's called ordinary income tax. But because of the standard filing jointly, married filing jointly, standard deduction is $32,200 for next year, and then the charitable contribution is $2,000 with a total of $34,200 that he's not taxed on, and that's how much he's pulling off for the ordinary income. He's paying zero tax on federal. All right. Now, of course, state and all that, you got to do what you got to do on that one. That's not included in this one. All right. Now, listen at this, because of long-term capital gains on this Grow the Gap fund, this index fund in there, he's paying zero on that too, because up to 100,800, guess what? 0%. That's the taxes you're gonna pay on that, 0%, because you start paying 15% on this, whatever the capital gains is, because it's taxed differently than the regular ordinary income tax. So that's the strategy. Now, once you start pulling this money off, once again, he's done made all the conversions pretty much. He's got $2 million in here using the 5% rule of thumb. Guess what? He can still continue at the age of 60, start pulling off $100,000 a year, and that money will probably never run out. It'll probably grow. So he can leave the money over to his children, whoever's, or his heirs, whoever they deem, and that's who it'll go to. Family, this is super simple.